Okay, let's do this. Chapter 982. Ruffian meets Ruffian. There's not much to tell with the cover page. Lola and Chiffon reunited. And the tank pirates are piecing the hell out of Dressrosa. Yeah, standard stuff. Okay, so we start off the chapter with Black Maria basically seducing Kaido and not giving a single shit about anything else that's going on in Onigashima. Telling him not to worry, they've already won. Yeah, what are Black Maria's real intentions here? She doesn't seem worried about finding Yamato or dealing with Queen or anything else. She's just sticking next to Kaido. It's probably the smart thing to do, honestly. What is she doing? Black Maria being a big ol'... They're celebrating. They think they're Gucci, but they're about to find out that shit's going down. So on page 3 here, Kaido says, then Odin really didn't give them any clues to Laugh Tale. Now, can someone confirm that for me? Maybe down in the comments below. I think that's accurate. I don't think Odin told them anything for their own protection. But with Kaido saying it here, it makes me think that there might be something else that we're missing. But then we have Konjuro crashing the party and bringing the bad news. And he's carrying a beaten up Momonosuke with him. Oof. Seeing Momonosuke like that, I can hear Luffy already. Oh my god. I pity Orochi and Kaido. Oh man. I am getting hyped. Seeing Momonosuke like that. So Kaido is just completely dumbfounded then that the boy is still the same. Has no idea that they traveled 20 years? Probably not. As we get a terrified Orochi and an amazing picture of what the Alliance looks like in Orochi's head. With all of them just evil, maniacal grins on them. Good stuff. Yeah, they're coming for you, bro. Get prepared. Yeah, Orochi doesn't like this news whatsoever. Trembling and scared shitless. So Orochi plans to crucify him, just like he did with Yasui. Interesting. Yeah, show Momonosuke beaten to a pulp to everybody. Yeah, that'll definitely work out in your favor, bro. Oh, man. You know what this makes me think of? I cannot wait to see that single panel with everyone standing there seeing Momonosuke and all their faces just turn angry. Ooh, the hype. Ooh, boy. I can see it now. Man, mistakes are going to be made on Orochi's part. They're coming, brother. Don't worry, you don't have to wait too much longer. So we then cut to Law's group in the submarine. So of the Red Scabbards, he's got Ashura Doji, Inuyarashi, Kawamatsu, and Raizo. And they are all going to go to the northwestern tip of Onigashima. Okay, so page 11 is where I think it starts to get kind of spicy in this chapter. Because there's 3 important things I think need to be discussed. And the first is Marco saying they're calling it Onigashima now. Am I missing something? Like, was this mentioned before that Onigashima used to be called something different? I don't know. Maybe I'm just blanking and I missed it, but that's got to mean something, right? Maybe someone can enlighten me in the comments below. If that's Marco talking, maybe that's going to allude to something important. Number 2, Marco basically confirming that the Whitebeards never found out about what happened to Odin, and that's why there was no revenge taken against Kaido or Wano, because no one basically had any idea. Which makes sense, I guess, since Wano was blocked out from the rest of the world. It's kind of weird that the Whitebeard pirates, like, didn't really care to check up on Odin, and no one really bothered to look into it, but whatever, it's an answer. It's covering up the plot hole, I guess. I mean, it makes sense. I can't really complain about that. At least we got an answer, because I know that that was one thing that was kind of bothering people. And then the third thing is the note that Marco gave to Nekomamushi to give to Luffy. Basically, just him saying, yep, I'll be there. Might be a little late, but I'll come kick Kaido's ass with you. So, yeah, cool. Not gonna lie, kind of forgot about that note personally. But, yeah. Nice to see that Marco is always going to come. So right on. This war is starting to look absolutely ridiculous with how many people are actually involved. God, I'm just imagining the spreads. The entire page spreads of like everyone just lined up ready to go. Makes you think of like those epic 300 freaking Spartan movies and stuff like that, and I can't wait.
Here on this rugged patch of earth called Platea,
Kaidos.
Hordes face obliteration! Oh! Oh!
I really hope we get a spread like that of everyone just facing Kaido and just charging. I think that'd be pretty sweet, but I don't know. With the way everyone's split up right now, I guess we'll find out. As it said in this chapter, the noose is tightening, so I'm sure they're all going to come together at some point. So yeah, and then the next page is Denjiro revealing himself to Sasaki. So Sasaki was looking for Yamato, ran into Denjiro. This can't be the end of Sasaki, right? He just gets tied up by Denjiro, and that's it. He's just left out of the arc. I doubt it. I feel like everyone's going to forget about Sasaki, and he's going to come in and just do something ridiculous at the end. Like, he'll probably be the one that finds Yamato now or something, because he's just been left in the sidelines to kind of do his own thing. Yeah, everyone's going to forget about Sasaki, and he's going to come in out of nowhere and just do something crazy, probably. Denjiro looking buff as hell, Jesus. Denjiro never looked that fucking swole before, did he? He's looking swole as hell now, I guess. And then we cut back to Big Mom. Oh man, what is there to say about this Big Mom situation that I didn't say last week? Big Mom is definitely the biggest wild card of this whole arc, because she's just this massive, immovable object that everyone is going to have to avoid or dance around or distract or something. Like, I really don't see what Oda is doing with Big Mom. And, like, he's probably going to pull a Goda and do something that no one expects and no one suspects. And it's probably going to be great. At least I hope it's great. But, man, as of right now, I am just not seeing it. I really have no clue what he's doing with Big Mom. Because, yeah, she's still being kind of treated as a joke. I mean, Chopper and Usopp are just distracting her, running away from her, keeping her busy. Kinemon's liking it. Yeah, sure. Like, Kinemon likes the distraction. He doesn't want to deal with Big Mom, but what the hell is she going to do? I don't know. Are they just going to keep her distracted the whole arc? Like, well, what I'm thinking might happen, and we'll talk about it with the next page here. So we have Prometheus running into Nami and Carrot, wanting Zeus back. And so this makes me think that maybe a bunch of the Straw Hats are going to come together and team up against Big Mom. Like, Oda hinted at this with Nami taking Zeus, obviously. But, yeah, there's now, what, four Straw Hats now up against Big Mom, specifically. So, are they just going to be running around, keeping her distracted the whole arc? Are they actually going to try and fight her? Is Nami going to capture Prometheus too in some way? I don't know. I mean, she already has Zeus. I think the only way you're going to be able to fight Big Mom is if you have parts of her own soul to fight her with, right? And whether Oda gives a few of the Straw Hat Pirates a big moment to go up against her, I think that might be the best option. You've got so many other people who you can have fight the Flying Six and the Calamities and everything. Who are the Straw Hats going to fight? And I mean, yeah, I'd love to see the Straw Hats each get a one-on-one fight. But I feel like Oda might try to show their improvements in a more creative way than that. Like, yeah, he might just have these four fight Big Mom, or distract her, or keep her busy, or put up a fight against her or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking that, but we've got 4 Straw Hats now against all parts of Big Mom, and Nami has 2 parts of her soul busy, so I don't know. I don't know what else to think. Goda's probably just going to pull a Goda, so we'll see. And then the big hype moment of the chapter. Luffy coming face to face with Alti and Page 1. So, I've been thinking about this a lot, and I think I like this. Oda has been repeating this theme, where Luffy fights like the 4th or 5th strongest member of the enemy crew that they're up against. And everyone assumed that Luffy would most likely be fighting Jack or one of the calamities to warm up against Kaido. But I think I prefer it this way. I think I prefer to see Luffy take out 2 Flying Six than a calamity. Because to be honest, I'd rather see like Jinbei fight Jack, Jinbei or the Minx. Like a team up of anyone else fighting the calamities. So yeah, basically have Luffy hand 2 of these Flying Six their asses to hype everybody up. Have him show off his new haki or his new physical strength or whatever it is Oda wants to show off. And save the bigger fights. Save Jack and the rest of the calamities for one-on-ones with other crew members or other members of the Alliance. I think it's better to take out 1 or 2 of these Flying Six with Luffy for sure. And I hope that's what this is. Why else would Oda put Luffy face to face with 2 of the Flying Six at the climax of the chapter? It's got to be Luffy fighting these 2, right? I mean, that's what I immediately think of. So yeah, that's it. Chapter 982, Ruffian meets Ruffian. Pieces falling into place, slowly. Getting a good look at where everybody is. Solid chapter. Nothing as hype as last week, but you usually can't have hype chapters like that week after week. No break next week, thankfully. Oh my god. I don't know how Oda's doing it. We were told that the manga was going to slow down because of COVID, and it hasn't really been slowing down. But, good. More One Piece. I'll take it. Solid chapter. Until next week.